Princess Lamia, how would you describe the evolution of Saudi women in the tech industry?
Well, I believe it's evident the participation of women in tech and innovation. I think it was recorded in 2021, 28%, and comparing to Europe, which is 17.5, there is a huge difference. And I would say this goes to the clear path and channels that the government is providing, whether from training, diplomas, knowledge centers, and also the change of the society norms in Saudi Arabia and the need for training more technology professionals in a way or another. And it's when you look to the big events, like I would give a very good example, like the hackathon. In 2022, the hackathon, the winner was a team of 4 women, 2 men, and it was, I think they provided a solution for something called smart cities. It was relevant to the traffic problem. 2023, the winner team was 3 women, 3 boys, and it was about healthcare and their project called Medicare. And then 2024, I believe this year, it's about education, and it will be announced very soon, the winner. That shows you that I don't think that we're facing any inequality in providing knowledge, whether for female or male. This country is a very cheerful country, and I asked you when I came in and we got introduced, what do you think? And you said, wow, it exceeded your expectation. Yes. And how people, they really excited to build with all the facilities, with all the incentives, with all the training, with all the help. It's evident that this country, and we're building upon the highest standard, which is innovation and technology. And our investment, honestly, is in our youth, in our population. And they want to do something, we want them to do something, and I think it's a win-win equation, I believe.
It's truly so obvious here in everyone that you meet and see, so I couldn't agree with you more. Princess Jawahar, what are you most excited about looking forward?
I mean, everything that things are moving in a very, very fast pace in the country. And I mean, things are changing in what seems like a blink of an eye. And I'm really, really looking forward and excited to seeing what Saudi Arabia is going to look like 10 years from now. I mean, we're basically making the largest change in every which way, in every sector, in every, venue to make this country the best ever. And I'm really, really looking forward to see what Saudi Arabia is going to be like years down the road.
I am as well, because I've never seen something as massive as Saudi Arabia change so quickly, and hearing these stories is so empowering. What are you looking forward to most, or most excited about?
Well, I think Vision 2030 very well displayed the dreams and the goals for this country. But for me personally, I want the next generation, and the next generation don't forget about their roots. And you don't get carried away with all what's happening. It's beautiful, but use it, but don't forget about who you are. What I want to see in this country is for youth and the next generation to understand the amount of how much they're lucky to be here today. Us back then, I would never ever even pass my mind that I would be sitting here with a stage that have male and female are sitting watching us. Honestly, Jawahar, she's my cousin, but I used to know her when she was that little girl. I would never imagine that one day I was sitting with her in a panel, and I'm very proud of where you achieved, honestly, and you still have a way to go. So I want the tomorrow generation to understand how this is an extremely big opportunity to build this country. We never had this opportunity, or we never had the choice. We had certain type of jobs that we can work in. So they have an astonishing opportunity. What I want to see how they're going to take it to the next level, and I have full trust. Inshallah, it will be amazing.
I couldn't agree more, and I will tell you that sentiment rings true no matter where you live, is reflecting upon the past and the people that paved the way for us to be here today. Much like you, I never thought I would have the opportunity to sit on this stage today with both of you, and I'm so grateful for that. And for anyone listening that is worried about driving forward, for those moments, don't think about yourself. Think about that woman coming after you. Someone paved that way for you to be here today. It's our obligation and duty to continue to shine bright, show up, and keep moving forward so that others can after us. Princess Jawahar, what final thoughts do you have today that you would like to leave maybe women with here, or anyone that's going to possibly listen to this?
Maybe I'll repeat something that I've said. Do not underestimate your capabilities. You're always capable of much, much more than what you think you can. So I think that would be my advice to anyone, women specifically, but everyone in general.
It's so true, and mindset, as well as you both had mentioned, the people that you surround yourself with is another critical piece, and it's so important to surround yourself with people from different cultures and come to events like this where you're meeting and learning from different industries, different parts of the world, and how you can apply that knowledge back to your business, to where you're living. This morning I was lucky enough to have a Saudi woman come to do my makeup, and she's an amazing person, and she's young and wonderful, and we're talking about the LEAP conference and the opportunity to meet you both today. And she was so excited about it. And I said, well, what do you see your future like? She said, whatever it is, it's going to be wonderful. I said, well, what about the idea of you becoming an entrepreneur and taking these amazing eyelashes that you have that we don't have in the US, and why don't you brand them yourself and start marketing them, and then you can make money while you sleep? And she looked at me and she said, I never thought about a business that way. And of course, until you speak to somebody who's done a certain business, make sure that you're speaking to people in different industries, and you never know where an idea can take you. Make time to speak to different people at the conference today, and just think of how that can elevate your business or your passions. It can definitely change things for the better for you. What would you like to leave people with today?
It's not an advice. It's a fact. You need to believe in yourself. You really need to believe in yourself. You need to understand that you're one of a kind. It's evident. You are one of a kind, whether from a physical perspective, you are one of a kind. You're a person who came to this world to deliver something. Be always aware. Do not lose sight on your awareness. Sometimes, Heather, when you're very much aware, there's a lot of opportunities come in front of you. If you don't understand why you're here, where you're going, you will never pick it up. I'll tell you a very interesting story. When I started working with His Royal Highness Prince Al Walid, I was actually the executive manager of the media department. The Secretary General had something and she had to quit the job. And I saw him start meeting candidates. And it was for me like a shock. Why he's meeting candidates? Why it's not me? Do you think I shy away and I was depressed? I literally took an appointment, go to his office, and I asked him, Your Highness, why you're meeting other candidates? And he said, because it's the Secretary General position. And I said, why you didn't think of me? And he said, you're media. I said, yes, I'm media, but I want to be the Secretary General. And you have to try me. And literally, I stayed for 1 year, half the budget of the previous Secretary General. I took it because I wanted to prove something, and I wanted this position. And alhamdulillah, I have been there for 10 years now, and I believe I did good. I believe so. So just believe in yourself. Grab the opportunity. Do not hesitate for a second to go to the next level. literally, after I went to him and I took this position, I literally went to the bathroom, I started crying, what the hell I did to myself, what just happened now? But you know what, that was the best thing ever happened to my life. So just don't be afraid, go ahead, there is a beautiful life in front of you, and believe in yourself. That's my, what I want to leave people with.
That was incredible. And hearing that both of these women had moments where they too struggled with believing in themselves, I hope that everyone takes that with them today. Clearly, I have as well, even before taking the stage today. So I'm so grateful. Please join me in thanking both these princesses for their time and their candor. Thank you so much.